Hey, Sandy here, and if you've ever had low self-esteem or what people think of you has really got to you at times, then watch this video and check out the rain. First of all, normally, recently I've been on beautiful beaches and the sunshine, and you could be forgiven for thinking Portugal's always like that. It does rain here as well, and today's one of those days. But anyway, I was inspired to make this video because I just watched an interview on the Ellen DeGeneres show. Fascinating interview with Anne Hathaway, the Oscar actress, and it was interesting because she was talking about how she's had low self-confidence and how criticism, haters have really got to her. In fact, she shared something very recently when she had won an Oscar. She said she doesn't normally Google herself, but she was with some friends and they were looking up stuff online, and she came across a blog on a popular site called 7 Reasons Why Everyone Hates Anne Hathaway. And for some reason, it really got to her. And you could tell as she was telling Ellen this, that it had. You could really feel the emotion. And she said, I was surprised, to be honest, because you'd think, hang on a minute, this amazing A-list actress just won an Oscar, beautiful, talented woman, why would a blog post make her upset, make her cry? And she realized that it was because she didn't really love herself. She didn't like herself, let alone other people liking her. And so when she read that, there was a part of her that agreed with the article, and it really rocked her world and made her upset. And so she then had to do something about it. She said she worked on it. She didn't say what she did, but she said she'd went through some kind of journey and a process, and now she felt a lot better, and that she'd actually changed into a sort of different person, and that she felt so different now, and you could tell that was what had happened for her. It was a really touching interview. If you go to my blog, click on the link around this video, I've actually embedded the interview into the blog post. But anyway, it got me thinking, because I had a similar thing to Anne, actually, and what happened was that I used to have issues with speaking. Not all the time, but every single day I would have conversations where my words would just jumble up. It was really strange. It was like dyslexia in a verbal way. And it was really embarrassing. People would, look at me like I was just a bit weird. And for a long, long time, I didn't even know I was doing this, but I actually felt a bit stupid because of it. I was always scared when I opened my mouth in case what came out sounded weird or was like bleh, just blubbed. And so about 2.5 years ago, I had a huge breakthrough moment where I realized I wasn't stupid. It was actually just that I was receiving and hearing a lot of information all the time around me, and that sometimes it just meant that what came out was a bit jumbled up. It didn't mean I was stupid. I was just getting a lot of stuff really fast. It was almost like the opposite. And so that made me have a huge shift, and I started to do a lot of videos. And the more videos I made, the more my self-confidence grew, my self-esteem grew. You might have seen me talk about that. And it was really a massive shift. And so I actually had a situation not so long ago where somebody was speaking about me behind my back, really for their own purposes, to sort of make me look bad. They were speaking about me in a bad way. And I was aware of it. It wasn't to my face, but I could just feel it. I could sense it. And about 2.5 years ago, that would really have got to me. It would have really upset me. And this time, it didn't. I just was aware of it. I mean, it wasn't exactly fun, but because it wasn't true, and I knew it was almost like it was being used for an agenda. It didn't touch me, it couldn't affect me in the same way. And so when I watched Anne talking on that interview, I could so relate, because I know what it's like when you don't feel good about yourself and someone says something mean or just judges you in some way, and it's just their opinion but they're making it out as if it's reality. It can be really difficult. It can really hurt you, like a kick in the stomach, and it's possible to move past that. So that's why I wanted to make this video. If people speaking about you has that effect on you, please watch the video with Anne and do something about it. For me, what helped was video blogging. It helped massively. It totally changed my life, and I've talked about this a lot, so I won't repeat myself. But you know, maybe it's something different for you. Maybe that's not what's going to help. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's looking at what's going on. I've heard entrepreneurs talk about something Anthony Robbins teaches, which is to tell yourself that you love yourself every single day. I've never done that. I did video blogging, but look at it and ask yourself, you know, what could help change this? What do I need to do here? And if it is something I can help with, then let me know. Comment on this video, this blog, and tell me what awarenesses you had, you know, what ahas you had. And if blogging can help, then also let me know, okay? So thank you for watching this. I hope it's been useful to you, because I know what it's like not to feel good like that, and I really hope that I would just love it for less of us to do that, because I see it so much. I think it's way too common. Okay, have a great day, stay dry. I can't even really go outside properly because Chico refuses to go, but I have to go for a walk, so I'm going to go now. I'll see you soon.